There weren't any charter schools in like Orleans Parish that had a team, so I was like, well, I'll try and start one. Just to find a mat team practice on, which is the most difficult thing to do. I ended up buying one, a used mat, well, 2/3 of a used mat, and one of the old school ones that are super, super heavy. Flew up to Pittsburgh, rented a U-Haul, drove to West Virginia, picked up a mat from a wrestling club, and then drove it back down. I knew it was gonna be tough. I knew no one was gonna come away like, you know, state champion or anything, but that's never been my expectation. It was that to get people to make it through a season from the start to the finish.
I ain't know what wrestling was. Like I was new to it. They only told me like 2 steps, like to get him out the circle, and I got everybody out the circle. So I had the weight, I had the the skill, the strength. I talked to my people about it. I joined the next team.
The most interesting thing about it for me is that it's a sport that a lot of people don't do. It's not a common sport, which is why mainly I wanted to be a part of it.
You broke the arm?
Don't go to the gym.
No,
it been broke.
don't go to the gym. Don't go to the gym.
My very first match, I was completely nervous. I try to remain as calm as possible. If they know I'm nervous, they're gonna try and use that to their advantage.
Hey, you in here? Big toes. Toes. There you go. Inside right here, right? So if I'm gonna like,
It's gonna collapse them.
yeah, like, I got too much stuff in my pockets, but like if I'm coming in here, right? I'm going right here, right into there. Right?
Why you want different shit on me though?
Because you're the one that was going on.
I bet I got you.
Part of the reason why I wanted this sport here is that, but when it comes down to that crunch time when you're losing, you see a lot of people like sort of like emotionally and mentally shut down. In wrestling, that's just not there. I mean, you're gonna lose. Like it's sooner or later, everybody loses, everybody gets beat, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be awful. So to be able to have that mental toughness to push through it, to see students do that, and then see that translate to like school and everything else you do, that was the biggest thing for me.
Alright, you're gonna keep doing that.
For me, it helped me with controlling my emotions. Just helped me with like controlling yourself as a person and not letting things get to you.
Every other football player sees that they're different. Every moment where I saw, like, if they took an L, if they had something tough, they might have lost, but they didn't feel defeated. They wanted to get theirs back. I think that's the biggest thing. You don't see that sort of like the fragile ego there. It's just gone.
Oh yeah, baby. Nah. Oh yeah, baby. Nah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh
yeah, baby. You're done. You're done.
Yeah, you got that.
Like, one of the things that you don't think about is this, is right, like not getting caught in positions. Like, and I can tell you what each is for you, for all of you. Like, yours is actually just anything that works the shoulder. You got to know how to trap that, right? But for yours, it's just like brain farting, right? It's brain farting. Yours is you got to get used to the fact that you're tall and use it to your advantage, right? Because what happens is you end up in this like tall L position where like dudes just go in right that, because you know most of the guys you're gonna go against, they're all gonna be smaller than you. Woo! Hey, you feel that forward drive? Yeah. Do the exact same thing again. All right, come on.
The hardest thing was losing, coming back, and winning. Around, top guys, started the record off 1-6, so I had that over my shoulder. And he came back around and he won it. I was talking about like all the medals that I had from high school, and I was like, I kept them in a shoebox. I don't know where my state medal is or any other stuff like that. And he was sitting there looking at his medal, and he just said, it's like, first time winning a medal for anything. To have that moment where you can shine in something you didn't even know was a thing, it felt real special. I don't want us to be the only school to have wrestling, only public school with a wrestling team here. I want us to be the first, and we are, but I don't want us to be the only.
If I'm in this position right here, right? I'm low. Yep. Okay. And you don't do anything. You know what I'm gonna do here? Y'all, what am I gonna do from here? Hey, if he ain't gonna do anything, I mean, what am I gonna do from here? Shoot on, right? Yep.
From here. Hey, let me see why you shut on you, bro. All the way through. That back leg like this. Yeah, did you see what? Look, yeah. Look, your back leg like this. Keep your back leg up. Cause as soon as your back leg like this, what you gonna do? Like, only one leg. Say anybody else, I don't want it. Hit, park. Woo! Stop!
Yeah, I went high.
Come on. Hey, ready? Go! Woo! Woo!
Ooh, he got that. He got that. He said ankle.
Thing is, with his hands right here, you don't even need to see him grab, do you? How do you know? Because you feel it. Yeah, you feel it. You feel his shoulder drop. Good. Man, get in there. Put your hands right there. Go ahead. Oh, there! Hey! That's exactly. See what I mean? That's what you have to feel. John, get in there. I know how to do this. Come on. Go there. Land again. Chest up, head up, chest up. There you go, drive the knee. Chest up. There you go. Woo!
Man, let's go again.
There you go.
Better avoid.
There you go.
that.
Nice.
Better avoid.
Lock over him. You can lock over him too. Yep. Nice. Lock him. That's it. Yep. Nice.
There you go.
Oh, yeah! This position, I can come all the way around, right? But, or, I'm trying to remember how to come this way. Over here.
Damn.
Right there.
Damn.
Oh, you're so much bigger than me.
I mean, you was able to do it though.
Get the hip out. All right, so why you didn't do this? Watch out. Give me like you did that. Let's get to it. I'm ready. You know, ready for the challenge. You know, I feel good. I made history. Like I brought everybody here. I brought everybody together. You know, as a family. I feel like I did my job at 3-5.